INT Super Gogeta. Today we're going to talk about INT Super Gogeta, and I think that this guy was such a nasty 120% leader back inside 2017. And haven't you guys noticed I love to talk about older units more so than newer units, because older units just have a bit of history around them, and this guy definitely does have history around him. I think that this guy carried Super INT on his back because this guy was touching 1 million attack stats very easily. Because if we go on over to Nanogenics video, of course I'm gonna link his video down below as a source, take a look at this team. It's like Super Gogeta completely carried the life out of this team. Now, as for that Bardock right over there, he's kind of a garbage unit. I think the only thing he's doing for the team is sealing, right? Yeah, all he's doing is sealing. It's like his passive is obviously, you guys get the gist. And this Vegeta over here is just gaining 50% attack for 3 turns, as well as being a int type nuker of 20% attack per int key spear obtained. I'm not sure how well this guy will work back in 2017, but hey, the main focus is on INT Super Gogeta, and I think that for Nanogenics video, INT Super Gogeta went absolutely stupid because him doing in a million attack stat is absolutely monstrous for 2017. Now, going on over to Super Gogeta, of course, what the best thing is about him is the fact that this guy was out during the leader skill slash Dokkan event meta, so of course he came out in April of 2017, and you guys know that Battle Road doesn't come out till October of 2017, and he comes out in November of 2017 on Global, and this guy, particularly the best thing about this guy is the fact that, of course, this guy started out with a monstrous 120% attack, with him being effective against all types and a very good link set, as well as him lowering attack on Super. So in Super Gogeta was already primed and ready for Battle Road even before it came out, like months in advance. Like, this guy is able to lower attack on Super attack, and if this guy doubles supers, he's a completely monstrous, just man, he's so good. It's like prepare for battle over in flash fuse fighter, effective against all types, 120% attack, lowers attack on Super, 1 million attack stats. It's like Gogeta is a complete menace. I love how they designed INT Super Gogeta for 2017. Let me go on over to his showcase and skip on to where Nanogenesis gets him to do a 1 million attack stat. So straight out the gate, I find a just good rotation for this guy. This is him turn 1, right next to INT Blue Vegeta, and this guy opens up with a 1 million attack stat. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek at this. I think that it's absolutely ridiculous. Look at this. What? 1.1 million? That His attack stat is so free. What? 1.1 million for a April of 2017 unit. Wow. INT Super Gogeta is an absolute just menace, guys. And well, his best linking partner is AGL Blue Gogeta. But who does he have as his best linking partner in 2017 other than the INT Blue Vegeta and the Spirit Bomb Sword Trunks? I'm pretty sure it's really just those two on release, but as time goes on, he gets a just plethora of great linking partners. So he gets his EZA during the Extreme Super Battle meta, and I think that this guy is actually really powerful inside Extreme Super Battle Road, because this guy is doing quite a bit. So of course he starts out with attack and defensive buff, which is the most important thing about his kit when he had first got his EZA, and he gains defense on super attack, which is obviously great, and he still lowers attack, and he does get better each time you get a rainbow key spear up to 3. This guy gains a 30% chance to dodge with 1 rainbow key spear obtained. He gets 40% more attack with 2 rainbow key spears obtained, and he gets a 50% chance to quit with 3 rainbow key spears obtained. INT Super Gogeta was such a nasty option inside Battle Road. It's like dodge chance, crit chance, an additional attack boost. This guy was hitting quite hard for a 2020 EZA. INT Super Gogeta was really nasty, like quite good. And one thing I want to note about this guy's EZA is that they made him so much more better than STR Gogeta's EZA, which was a very important thing, because when STR Janemba had gotten his EZA, INT Super Janemba was still like arguably neck and neck with him, and that's weird when they do that with EZAs. Now, how many 200 leader skills is this guy on? Because obviously we're not using this side meta content. So INT Super Gogeta is on 2 200 leader skills, that being the LRZ Boys 200 leader skill, as well as the Bird Coup 200 leader skill, 2 powerful comeback. Now, what is good about INT Super Gogeta pre-easy. I think what's good about him is the fact that he carried Super Int on his back, being easily the best Super Int unit at the time of his release because he's able to touch 1 million attack stats with ease. He lowered attack on Super Attack, which is obviously impressive, and he started out with 120% attack, which made him hit so hard, as well as him being effective against all types, meaning that he can do damage to any typing. Now, of course, what's good about him post-easy is the fact that he completely obliterated the versus extreme tech stage of Extreme Super Battle Road because this guy was gaining defense on Super Attack. He was already effective against all types. He lowered attack on Super Attack, which is obviously powerful for Extreme Super Battle Road. He started with an attack defensive buff. And when he got 3 Rainbow Key Spares, which is kind of uncommon, but when he did, he had a 30% chance to dodge, gained additional attack, and had a 50% chance to crit, which was obviously very, very nasty. And this guy, double Super Attack, he was doing a lot of damage as well as doing a double attack lower from his passive and raising his defense up twice. So what is bad about this guy? I think the only real bad thing about this guy is the fact that he is reliant on getting Rainbow Orbs, and that's particularly it. There's not too much to say about this guy for the Extreme Super Battle Road because he was working well. Running double of this guy was actually a viable strategy because this guy can be considered a carry, right? He's pretty good. It's like he has dodge chance and he has crit chance built into his passive with additional attack, provided he got those 3 Rainbow Key Spears. This guy's good, really. An attack defense above his start of turn. He's already baseline effective against all types, and if he double supers, he could double attack lower and get double defense. This guy's alright. Quite alright. Maybe the only issue is that just the Rainbow Orbs, but that's really about it. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.